This is a science of psychological measurement. So essentially, psychologists quite some time ago noticed that it would be useful to predict people's future behavior and performance, and started coming up with tests and questionnaires. And some of those tests and questionnaires were measuring things such as personality, which is people's tendency to behave in certain ways. Like, for example, extroverts or extroversion, a personality trait, essentially describes a tendency of a person to act in a social and ways, connect with others, speak loudly in social settings, be outgoing, and seek socially stimulating environments, whereas introversion describes the end of the spectrum, where people are more focused on maybe being thoughtful and spending time alone and reading books and pondering on problems rather than constantly socializing. And I'm, of course, describing this kind of caricature of an extreme extrovert and extreme introvert here, but essentially psychologists observe that people differ on this dimension, and it would be useful to predict where people are on this dimension, simply because we could then recommend jobs, careers, educational programs, or even romantic partners that a particular person would vibe with, would enjoy, would thrive in. And now, of course, personality is just one of many psychological concepts that could be measured. Intelligence is another. Political orientation, someone's values, attitudes, all of those, someone's level or risk of depression. So essentially, there's a virtually unlimited number of interesting psychological concepts that we could measure.